Good morning and happy Sabbath, everyone. If you remember at the end of last year, we said that for 2022, we are going to green up. Well, as part of that, we're going to talk today about the queen of the cabbage family. Can you guess? Well, if you didn't, it is Brussels sprouts. Yes, I said Brussels sprouts. Now, I know some children and possibly even some adults are probably squinching their faces and thinking, oh, I don't like Brussels sprouts, or maybe you've never tried Brussels sprout. Well, hopefully, after today's tips, you would see that Brussels sprout is a nutrient powerhouse. I mean, it has vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and it has a bonus, protein. Now, Brussels sprout is part of the cruciferous vegetable family. Now, you would know their cousins very well. The cousins of the Brussels sprouts are things like cauliflower, kale, broccoli, cabbage, collard greens, and bok choy. Now, when we look at the Brussels sprout, it is rich in antioxidants. What are antioxidants? Well, antioxidants are molecules that help to fight free radicals. Free radicals then are compounds that can actually cause harm in our bodies if the levels become too high. Brussels sprouts are also high in fiber, about 4 grams per cup. Now, Brussels sprouts help to regulate blood sugar. It also helps to support our digestive health. It also feeds beneficial bacteria in the gut. And we always need that because a healthy gut means a healthy body. Brussels sprouts help with immunity. It's also an anti-inflammatory. Brussels sprouts is very high in vitamin C as well. It is, when we come to vitamin C, we know it is very important for immunity. Vitamin C is good for vision. Vitamin C is really good for iron absorption. If you're taking iron and you don't put vitamin C as well, then the iron most likely won't be absorbed properly. Brussels sprouts is excellent as well for vitamin K. Vitamin K helps blood clot. That means that, when we get a cut, we don't bleed out. So we need vitamin K. It also is important for our bone health, and it may also help protect us against bone loss. Brussels sprouts also helps reduce the amount of inflammation in the body. Now, if you do not know, inflammation is a process where our white blood cells are produced in abundance. And the main reason is to protect against invaders. And we need that. I tell you, we are fearfully and wonderfully made. Now, as I said, Brussels sprouts are a nutrient powerhouse. You get your vitamins, your minerals, your antioxidant, and it's really good in protein as well. It is also very good for detoxification, especially aflatoxin. Now, if you've never heard of aflatoxin actually is a fungus that is linked to certain cancers. And aflatoxin actually can be found in certain foods. And we'll talk about that in another time. And you will be surprised. And it's not in the food itself. It's really just in the process, in how they're processing it. When it comes to Brussels sprout, it is recommended for things like obesity, acidosis, hardening of the arteries, and even bleeding gums. And finally, Brussels sprouts are low in sodium and fat, which means that it is good for those who have high blood pressure, etc. When it comes to Brussels sprouts, think of a good general food tonic. And anything that is a good food tonic helps to restore, helps to tone, helps to invigorate. So my prayer for you today is that this week, you include some Brussels sprouts, especially if you've never had it. May God bless you. Have a wonderful Sabbath.